Welcome back. Today we are looking at the how new 850125633 replaced remote, fit for Hitachi LED, solves common Hitachi rail control system problems. New 850125633 replaced remote for Hitachi LED LCD TV review. When a television remote stops working, it is easy to fall into a state of minor household panic. Check the video description for the updated price link. You push buttons harder, you smack the back of the plastic casing against your palm, you swap out batteries with random ones from the junk drawer, and eventually, you realize the inevitable: the remote control is dead. Now, you are faced with a choice. Do you buy an expensive original manufacturer replacement, gamble on a complicated universal remote that requires a master's degree inches code entering, or do you choose the most logical path available from a purely pragmatic standpoint? The new 850125633 replaced remote, built specifically for a wide array of Hitachi LED and LCD TVs, including popular models like the LE32A509, LE32E6R9, LE39A309, LE43A509, LE43A509A, LE43A6R9, LE49A509, LE49A6R9, LE50A3, LE50A6R9, LE50A6R9A, LE55A6R9, and LE55A6R9A represents the ultimate common-sense solution. Inches industrial automation. People often look towards sophisticated mechanisms like a Hitachi rail control system for precision management. But Inches your living room. Precision management means getting your TV to turn on, switch inputs, and adjust volume without frustration. This replacement remote strips away unnecessary complications and delivers direct, no-nonsense functionality right out of the box. Why spend hours scrolling through universal remote compatibility charts or paying inflated brand name prices when a dedicated replacement remote exists precisely for your exact television series? Let us break down everything you need to know about this replacement controller through a lens of pure logic and practical everyday utility. Most consumers think that a universal remote is the cure-all for missing controllers. However, common sense dictates that adding more variables to a simple equation usually leads to failure. Universal remotes often require you to cycle through dozens of blind numerical codes, only to find that while the power button works, the input menu or aspect ratio buttons remain completely unresponsive. Furthermore, universal remotes feature bloated key layouts loaded with auxiliary buttons for DVD players, soundbars, and cable boxes you do not own. This creates unnecessary clutter on your coffee table and endless confusion for guests or family members trying to watch a simple evening broadcast. The 850125633 replacement model solves this brilliantly by mirroring the exact layout, button placement, and infrared frequency of your original Hitachi factory remote. There is no guesswork, no programming, and no frustration. If you enjoy optimizing your home and equipment setup with logical, reliable gear, you might also find practical inspiration in this related product guide, which shares the same philosophy of straightforward, dependable utility. When evaluating a replacement remote, build quality and ergonomic design matter immensely. Cheaply made aftermarket remotes often feature mushy rubber buttons, brittle plastic shells, and weak infrared diodes that require you to point the remote directly at the television sensor from an awkward angle. The 850125633 stands apart by adhering strictly to high manufacturing standards. Zero programming required. Insert 2 standard AAA batteries, and the remote is instantly ready to communicate with your Hitachi TV. No code entry, no syncing loops, and no smartphone app pairing required. Dedicated layout for specific Hitachi models engineered precisely for the LE32A509, LE32E6R9, LE39A309, LE43A509, LE43A509A, LE43A6R9, LE49A509, LE49A6R9, LE50A3, LE50A6R9, LE50A6R9A, LE55A6R9, and LE55A6R9A series. Every function button from smart features to picture settings maps natively. Ergonomic build and tactile feedback designed with a comfortable grip contour and tactile button response that lets you change channels inches the dark without wondering if a button actually registered. Check the link inches the description to get yours today.